Welcome back to a new series, you guys, and we're playing the OG Red Dead Redemption 1. So, okay, we're gonna play on normal difficulty or whatever this is. We're gonna create a new save game, I guess. Alright. So you guys already know that Red Dead Redemption 1 was actually getting released for PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch and a few other games, and you guys now got PlayStation 4 here. And I played the game like a few years ago. It was back in how long did Avengers Endgame came out? I think it was also the same year that Mortal Kombat 11 came out. It was actually the same year, just a few days apart, I think, if I remember correctly. And I guess it doesn't really matter, but anyway, yeah, that's when I first played the game, beat it then, and loved the game then, and yeah, here we are. Red Dead Redemption 1. I never really made a series on this then, by the way, but that's because well, I don't really have the way, because that was like back in, now think about it, 2019, 2019, and I couldn't like screen capture videos from my channel, or I couldn't screen capture videos like the way I do nowadays and upload to my YouTube channel then that I could do now, because I didn't really have that capability, so I'm doing it now. Okay, so obviously we all know this is taking place after Red Dead 2, by the way. We're following the storyline of John Marston. So apparently, I guess after the whole thing with killing Micah, the federal government kind of figured out who he was, remembered him, and they tracked him down. And although the first game tries to give you the idea that it's mostly because like you can't outrun your past, that
to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
apparently originally when this game first came out, the idea was that no matter what you try to do, you can never escape your past, but
they're destined to go to hell?
the way Red Dead 2 plays out, it seems like
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they live like animals.
that apparently revenge is a fool's game. You take revenge, it backfires on you and shit like that. Which I can kind of see now, but still.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Man, we can barely do that shit in this 2023. How the fuck are they gonna do this in 1911?
Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
I don't really know what anyone here is even trying to say. I'm just... what I can do.
My dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have. The chance.
Okay, so I want to know, like, why was John Marston just getting off a boat into Blackwater in the first place? Like, what was going on there?
It's so confusing, Father.
Like, he just got into Blackwater off a boat. Like, where was he before that, by the way? Like, what did the federal government try to do with him there? I thought they would have tried to take him at his house and shit like that. I mean, I guess that's what's going on, but still.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Yep. Alright. So this is definitely some old classic gameplay, by the way. I could see that Armadillo has actually done pretty well after the cholera outbreak, and they're still doing really well.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, if you actually go to Armadillo in Red Dead Redemption 2, they're plagued with a cholera outbreak, and there's not a lot of citizens there, and shit like that. Hang on. You know what, I'm not even gonna try right now, so.
I told him I wasn't buying any land until I found a problem. Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail. That's what you keep saying. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust. Whoa there.
Come on!
Oh god, these horses are fucking fast, man.
Come on, easy up there.
Alright, so we're gonna go to Fort Mercer.
Do you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort.
Alright, keep in mind that this game's clearly very different compared to.
Fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as most rated back to you. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Alright, I gotta see my map here for a minute here. Yeah. Definitely really see how the map is vastly different. Yeah, we got this lower half here, which is Mexico, that we can go to in this game, but in Red Dead 1, no, that's off limits.
Are Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
I should also point out, you guys probably know that John Marston's voice here sounds different than the way it did in Red Dead 2. Of course, you'd sit there and think, well, you know, age would actually do that for you, but since this game's supposed to be taking place
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big
before
bucks
Red
asking
Dead
for a
2,
guy. I guess it's none of my business.
or after
That's
Red Dead
right.
2, I should say. Like, John Marston's voice is a bit more like, you know, less grovelly, more high-pitched, I guess.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
You damn coyote. What a waste of good meat. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Fort Mercer. Okay, so in Red Dead 2,
Listen, mister.
everybody knows this place
This
is
here
actually
is what's
the
left of
Lobo
Fort
Camp
Mercer.
hideout. I'll come out here.
Some gang rode in
Hang on.
and took the fort.
So I understand.
This is where
There
we
are no
part ways,
subtitles right
friend.
there.
You have yourself a good time.
I need to turn the fan on. Alright.
Let's go. Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday.
With your level of
You always did
intelligence,
think
I wouldn't be
was an
surprised.
idiot.
Yeah, that's true.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
I guess not, but
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
You never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Well, things are
Bill
different
Williamson
now, John.
would not last in today's day and age
Now
with some of the
I'm
words
in
we
charge.
use.
No more Dutch. And no more you.
Hmm.
Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
I don't think he used that word correctly, but
Well.
Oh. Poor kid.
Oh, by the way, I should point out when I was first playing this game years ago on the PS4, it was very glitchy and everything. I'm hoping that we don't get so much of the glitches here, by the way. In fact, just like everybody else, I was kind of hoping for a remaster, but you know what? I'm glad with what we got at the very least. Like, I don't think a remaster would have actually done a whole lot, in all honesty, or complete remake. Come on. Like, let's be honest, guys. Rockstar Games have been around for like the last several fucking years. Were they really gonna try to do anything just like that? Oh, a trophy. Oh, I just skipped the cutscene. I'll just stop right here. I'll see you guys next time.